What's going on, AWGFAM? Back with another video. So, today I'm going to be doing the Hodge twins. And they talking shit about LeBron James. LeBron James. Yeah, that fucking dick-headed fuckstick. So, I'm going to get into it. Let's do this shit.
Yeah. Let's start the show. LeBron James. King James, a.k.a. Queen James. I know you think you helping black people, but you're not. You need to shut up. You're making shit worse. People look up to you. You have a lot of power and influence. Millions of fans, man. Black folks look up to you. So when you say something, they listen. Yeah. And you out here scaring them. You sound like that evil big brother that some kids have that teases them and scares them about everything. Yeah, the boogeyman gonna get you. Boogeyman gonna get you. Policeman gonna get you. That's what you sound like. That evil big brother that's making fun and teasing.
You know what's funny? I was just fucking saying that. And I didn't actually voice it in my own head. I was sitting there going, you know, this motherfucker, because I'm not gonna lie. All this shit that is playing out right now, I've got one of those mindsets where I can't stop. Like, it's everything. I'm just sitting there trying to figure out why. Why was it said? Why did you do this? Why did you do that? What's the agenda? What are you trying to accomplish with this? How are you going to try and fuck everybody? The scary part is, and I mean, it's not like you guys can ask my wife, but she'll tell you there's a lot of this shit that I call way before it fucking happens. So, you know, it really is, my mind just doesn't fucking stop. So, everything going on right now, and it's not just politics, everything worldwide going on right now, there's a reason for a lot of it. There's a reason for a lot of the fear. There's a reason why they don't want us talking about these things. So, you know, it's scary. It's scary. It's hard to watch. There's an alternate agenda for a lot of these fucking people. And it is all a scare tactic. They're trying to scare people. Look, as Brandon Tatum has said in his videos, Officer Tatum, he just never had a problem. And it's because the way he conducts himself during a traffic stop. Or, like he said in the last video of his that I watched, the police showed up to his house because his alarm was going off because his son forgot the passcode for the alarm. They didn't show up and say, and just start pointing guns. They showed up and asked questions first, like they always do. They ask questions. What's going on? Why? Well, let's see what else I got to say before I have a lot more to say, especially regarding LeBron James. You guys got to remember where I live, so I got a lot more on LeBron James. So it'll be coming out. I just want to hear what else they have to say before I get to that part.
Get you? That's what you sound like. That evil big brother that's making fun and teasing his little brother. All right, today LeBron, I guess after the most recent game, he had something to say about that shooting up in Kenosha. I still don't get it. You're trying to win the NBA title. That's what I'm think you're trying to do. And you trying to save black people at the same time? I mean, how you gonna do that? You especially can't do it when a lot of people can't help themselves. Yeah, you can't help somebody if they don't want to do good, if they don't want to help themselves. Yeah,
And that's what I see what happened to this young man up in Kenosha.
Yeah,
This dude can't even help himself.
Yeah, I'm like, man, LeBron, you won 3 NBA titles. How did that happen?
Because it seems like you got no brains.
Well, I'll tell you what. He wasn't going around beating the fuck out of people for no reason. He wasn't going around beating the fuck out of people and then raping them for no reason. I'll tell you that. That's 2 things right there. It's a good fucking start. But that's also because you got out of that environment, LeBron. And here's the thing. Everybody always, LeBron's from Cleveland, LeBron's from Cleveland. LeBron's not from fucking Cleveland. Let me put that out there now. The motherfucker is not from Cleveland, he is from Akron. Not Cleveland, Akron, Ohio. Akron's a pretty big motherfucking shithole too. Like, all of it. I mean, I'm not trying to be a dickhead when I say this, but most of Akron is a shithole. It's got nothing but crime, nothing but drug use, prostitution out the ass. Dudes are dealing on fucking almost every goddamn corner when you go out there. And you're telling me, yo, LeBron, you ain't from motherfucking Cleveland. Why don't you make sure you fucking voice that shit? Stop saying I'm from fucking Cleveland. You're from Akron. And anybody else who says he's from Cleveland, he's not. He's from Akron. Akron's almost 45 minutes away from Cleveland. Yeah, no. Not from motherfucking Cleveland. And I'll just say it now, I don't feel bad for this motherfucker that got shot. Good. Ain't gonna be running from the cops no more, bitch. And you're lucky you're still breathing. Ain't gonna be sexually assaulting anybody anymore, bitch. Hell, you'll be lucky if you can assault somebody. You better push that wheelchair fast as fuck. That's what you get, you cowardly little fuck. One of my favorite terms. Play stupid games. Win stupid prizes.
Titles. How did that happen?
Because it seems like you got no brains. You can't win NBA titles just on physicality alone. You got to have some brains.
Just a little. And I know you got a little brains. But damn, the way you talk, man, about these events that's happening in our country right now, you shouldn't be discussing them. I mean, they're out of your ballpark. You're not helping anybody.
It's out of your league. But anyway, this is what LeBron had to say.
If you're sitting here telling me that there was no way to subdue that gentleman or detain him or to just before the firing of guns.
I'm gonna stop it there. I'm gonna stop it there. Look, I watched the video. And hell, if you guys would like me to, I'll react to the fucking video. I would love to do a reaction. You know, fucking, I might. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I might do a reaction to it. I don't know. We've already all seen it, and for the most part, if you haven't, then let me know and I will do a reaction to it, because fuck it, why not? I don't mind watching him get shot. I'll watch him get shot 900 fucking times and still feel the same fucking way. You're a fucking idiot. That's what you get, you dumbass bitch. And no, there was no way for them to fucking subdue him. They did try to fucking subdue him. They tried to arrest him. He fought him. They fucking hit him with a goddamn taser. It didn't fucking take. What the fuck else would you like him to do, LeBron? The next thing that's left is fucking... I mean, you could try and hit him with a billy club, but he was already off and running at that point. He was almost in his fucking car. And then he's in the car. And why did he go into the car with children in it? Why did he go into that car? What was the purpose? What was his intent by going into that car when he didn't need to be going into that fucking car at that moment in time? What was he gonna do? Drive off with the kids in the car? Oh yeah, because he really gave a fuck about anybody but himself in that fucking moment. And oh, if you didn't know, he was wanted for sexual assault. And he knew he was wanted. But he chose to run. And he tried to run with kids in the car. I'm sorry, but I'm worried about their livelihood. If I'm a police officer, I'm worried about the livelihood of those children at that point. Not only that, but is he going to run or is he going to get a gun? And people had already said that this guy beforehand had a firearm. And also, before that, these police officers have had many dealings with this individual. They knew who he was. They knew his track record. I ain't gonna treat you like you're a nice fucking person when I know that you're not a nice fucking person. I ain't gonna sit there and try and respect you if you're not gonna be respectful towards me. Fuck you. That's how I feel about it. Go fuck yourself. Just like that.
There was multiple, if you watch the video, there was multiple moments where if they wanted to, they could have tackled him. They could have grabbed him. You know, they could have done that. I know people get tired of hearing me say it, but we are scared as black people.
And no, they couldn't have grabbed him. No, they couldn't have tackled him. The man had a fucking knife. I ain't going anywhere near the fucking motherfucker. I'm gonna try and disarm him. If I can't get that to work, guess what? We move into stage 2, motherfucker. Step 2, whatever the fuck number 2 is. We going there. You ain't gonna walk away from the situation if you don't allow yourself to walk away from the situation. Being scared as a black American, you have no reason to be scared as a black American. You get pulled over, don't be a dickhead. It's that simple. They pull you over, be respectful. Don't mouth off. It ain't that fucking difficult. Look, my life is gonna be harder if I mouth off. I don't give a fuck who you are. Your life's gonna be harder when you mouth off. And that moment, you goddamn right, I'm gonna keep my fucking mouth shut. Unless some bullshit goes down, obviously. I'm gonna have something to say. But until that happens, what's the point of being a dickhead? And here's the thing, too. A majority of black Americans do not feel that way. They do not feel scared every time they leave their fucking door. They do not feel like the police are just gonna shoot them for no fucking reason. Because they're not. That's just a bunch of fucking retards who... And you're not going to hear from those people because they don't need to speak out about it. They really don't. The only people who are being loud and obnoxious are the ones who have the fucking problems. The problem is you have a mouth. No wonder we can all hear you.
They could have done that. I know people get tired of hearing me say it, but we are scared as black people in America. Black men, black women, black kids. We are terrified because you don't know.
You know, and what's even funny about this too is I look into this man's eyes and he doesn't believe a fucking word that's coming out of his mouth. There is no fear in his eyes. There's no seriousness in his eyes. There's nothing. I see fucking nothing out of it. Those are hollow fucking words. You show nothing. None of that. Dude, you make millions. I don't see any of that all over your face. I don't see you going through that shit all over your face. Your eyes don't fucking tell me that. You ain't ever been through it. It ain't a stress that you have, because here's the thing, if you get pulled over, you're not gonna have those problems. They're gonna be like, oh shit, that's LeBron James! Oh shit! That's exactly what the reaction's gonna be. So I don't know who the fuck you are to say anything about it. You don't live in the real fucking world, bitch.
Women, black kids, we are terrified. Because you don't know. You have no idea how that cop that day left the house. You don't know if he woke up on the good side of the bed. You don't know if he woke up on the wrong side of the bed. You don't know if he had an argument at home with a significant other. You know, if one of his kids said something crazy to him and he left the house steaming. Maybe he just left the house saying that today is going to be the end for one of these black people.
Man, LeBron, you crazy as hell. Black people are scared. He say black people are scared.
That's what he said. He said black people scared.
Hey, guess what, LeBron? Cops are scared too, you know.
Yeah, they're not robots. They're people.
They have a dangerous job. That's why they have a gun on their hip and a bulletproof vest. Because by the hundreds, they die every year on the job.
More than black and white people combined, but you don't see anybody protesting for them.
Yeah.
Nothing.
You don't see the NBA with Blue Lives Matter on the court.
No, they got Black Lives Matter claiming that black people being hunted down like animals.
Which is all a lie.
You're not helping anybody. You're not helping anybody victimizing black folks the way you are.
And then he rationalizes as a black person, I'm black, I ain't scared. I see a cop, I'm happy as hell. Like,
Yeah, they
we got
doing
some cops around here.
Yeah, they doing their job. I feel so safe.
Right?
Look how they looking over here at me. They making sure I'm on the up and up. These people are on the job.
Yeah. But then you rationalize like scaring black people, like you scaring them about what cops, how that mindset. Did this cop wake up on the wrong side of the bed this morning? Is he gonna take it out on some black kid?
Now, you know what? I'm gonna pause it right here, and I'm just gonna say my spiel on LeBron James and my feelings on him, because the world ain't a big place, not at all a big place, and because of where I live, I obviously know people who have had interactions with LeBron James. And I'll tell you right now, he's not a nice fucking person. He's not a good fucking person. He's a shitty fucking person who only gives a fuck about himself. And this is coming from somebody who tried to give him a fucking flu shot, and he told her to fuck off. She's trying to do her job. She got told to fuck off. You know, when somebody's doing their job, I'm not going to tell them to fuck off. I'm just going to be like, hey, I don't need one. It's okay. Not fuck off. You're a fucking douchebag. You're a self-righteous fucking piece of shit. You think you're this hot-ass shit that ain't nobody can ever touch. Well, guess what? At the end of the day, dickhead, you're a fucking human being. And your heart stops just like everybody else's. You ain't living forever. Hell, you won't even call out the country that makes most of your shit, because you don't want to lose money. But you'll sit here and claim that you care. I can tell how much you care. You care about what goes into your pocket. And from that video, that interview, all I seen was it was a joke to you. I didn't see remorsefulness. I didn't see anger. I saw you basically laughing. That's what your eyes fucking told me. You're just trying to appease people. You're a fucking joke, dude. You'll get yours in the end. Try being a good fucking person. That's where it starts.
you scaring them about what cops, how that mindset. Did this cop wake up on the wrong side of the bed this morning? Is he gonna take it out on some black kid somewhere?
LeBron, that's irrational and it's stupid. I can say that for anybody. I can say that for black folks. That's like me getting up and saying, man, I wonder how these black folks gonna get out of bed today. Man, I'm scared.
I mean,
Don't make no sense.
We're not saying there's not bad cops out there.
They're bad cops, but you're making an argument based on a hypothetical. That's not very smart. It's not smart at all.
It's actually, I wouldn't call it ignorant. I would say it's just dumb.
Yeah, some people would even say it's low IQ. But I know you don't have low IQ, LeBron. You won 3 NBA titles.
Somebody's got to be making you say this stuff.
3 NBA titles. By doing that. Not using this, really. Just the repetitive motion you've practiced for how long? Okay. Yeah. Let me know when you have to use this more, and I'll understand what the fuck you have to say about political shit. Or just events in the world.
You won 3 NBA titles.
Somebody's got to be making you say this stuff.
Yeah.
He also goes on to say the cops, it shouldn't even got this far. They should have took him to the ground and arrested him. LeBron, they tried all that. There's other camera angles available now. They tried to take him to the ground, and the strong dude shook him off like flies and just walked away.
Yeah, LeBron, arresting somebody, that's not an easy task. You act like you've done it before. I mean, easy for you to say you dribble a basketball. You're 6'9", 280 pounds. You shouldn't have a problem arresting anybody.
You know what's crazy? We used to arrest shoplifters for a living.
Yeah.
Right? And that's one of the toughest things to do, regardless of how big that gentleman or female is. They could be 6 feet or 3 feet tall. It is difficult still to handcuff them. I mean, it's real difficult. It's like sometimes you got to loosen some ribs up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I mean, one of the toughest persons to arrest is a skinny white female wearing Gucci. They are the toughest ones.
I remember her. She like kicking dudes in the nuts.
LeBron. No, man.
I would like to see you as a police officer. You act like you've done this job before. I can see LeBron James in this incident. Get on the ground. I got you. I'm handcuffed. Wait a minute. Come back. Come back here. Where you going?
LeBron's gonna be the next Shaq. I want to be a police officer. God damn it.
Since then, get on the ground. I got you. I'm handcuffed. Wait a minute. Come back. Come back here. Where you going? I'm being nice. Come back. You going to the car. All right. What you getting? A lollipop? Oh, proof of insurance. Okay. All right. You got it? Right.
See, LeBron, look. Trying to be nice. Got him shot. He's dead. He's never going to see his family again. You act like these cops are psychics. They know exactly who they're dealing with. They don't know who they're dealing with.
Hey,
I mean, you sitting back, you making all these excuses for these people with criminal records of violence.
Yeah, I mean,
felonies.
If this guy's not being nice, why should the cops be nice? The cops didn't go up to this dude and say, look, there's a black guy. Let's take him to jail because he's black.
Yeah.
This dude had outstanding warrants. I mean, felonies. One of them was for rape.
Yeah.
Sexual assault.
Of a minor.
Right? He also had priors for involving guns. So they know who they're dealing with. This is a dangerous individual, and you want them to play nice.
Tackle them.
In what world does that work? This dude is taking advantage of every situation. They wasn't being nice when he took him down to the ground. They should have loosened them damn ribs up. They didn't loosen his ribs up. He got up, he walks off. Now he's going to the car. Okay, let's be nice. Hey, man, come on, man. Come back here.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
That life is at risk now. This dude is not following commands. So why is he going to the car? Is he just jumping in the car to take off? Or is he going to the car?
Think about it, LeBron. This guy is a violent individual. He's proven that. His past has proven that. He jumps in the car, takes off with his kids. Is his kid safe now?
Yeah, and you refer to this guy as a gentleman.
And now you see everybody in the media holding this guy up, holding his kids. That man didn't give a shit about his kids when he jumped in that car.
Personally, if I wouldn't get into an altercation with cops, I got my 5, 6 kids in the car, and I try to jump in the car with them, what kind of father am I to do something like that? Put my kid's life in danger.
Yeah.
Everybody knows cop got his gun out.
I would never. And I know pretty much anybody who watches this would say the same damn thing. I would never put my children's life at risk like that. It is not fucking worth it. I wouldn't even allow myself to be in this situation. At all. There's no fucking excuse, and there never will be. At all. Whatsoever. Piece of fucking shit. Lucky to still be breathing.
Put my kid's life in danger.
Yeah.
Everybody knows cop got his gun out. Cops will shoot you.
Yeah.
If that life is at risk or they feel that life is at risk, they will shoot you. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
His girlfriend is screaming at him. Everybody's screaming at
His
this
mama
dude.
is screaming this.
Everybody's screaming at this dude just to stop and follow the commands. But somehow you refer to him as a gentleman, and they should have did something to prevent it from getting this far. How about this? You want to help black people? You want to help citizens of this country? Won't you tell them, hey, hold yourself accountable. If the cops give you an order, do not resist arrest. Follow their commands. Take your ass to jail. You will have your day in court. What's wrong with that?
That's what advice you give. That's what advice I gave my son. Because I'm not saying, LeBron, black lives don't matter. They do. But blue lives matter too. They have families. They have wives. They have kids.
Everybody's life matter, LeBron.
So people need to start acting like it. People need to hold themselves accountable. Not just the cops, black folks too, white folks. Everybody needs to hold themselves accountable.
If this dude will hold himself at the level that y'all trying to hold cops to, you wouldn't even need cops.
Yeah. We could get rid of them. You could defund the police and make them all social workers.
God damn right. Accountability. That's the one thing that is lacking in this fucking country. People can't even stop for a fucking stop sign anymore. Accountability. That's the fucking problem. And it doesn't even, it's not just the black community, it's the entire fucking country, it's the entire fucking world at this point. Nobody holds themselves fucking accountable. Nobody wants to follow the fucking rules. You can't even fucking drive right, most of the people in this fucking country anymore. The speed limit's 60 miles an hour, 65 miles an hour. But yet you're still in the far left-hand fucking lane. Hello, it's a passing lane, asshole. You're the reason most fucking accidents happen. Accidents don't happen from people speeding, accidents happen from people like you being a fucking retard and blocking the entire fucking lane, and them having to try to figure out when the fuck they're gonna be able to get around you. Accountability is what the fucking problem is. I see it from everybody. I see the ignorance from everybody across the fucking board. If you guys would hold yourselves more accountable, this wouldn't be a fucking problem. And that goes for everybody. Stop at fucking stop signs. Stop at fucking red lights. So your light turns yellow, it doesn't mean cram the fucking pedal down and hope that by the time you hit that line, it isn't red. Or even if you do hit the line and it's red, you don't give a fuck and you're just gonna fucking blow through it. I watched a mom and her fucking kid almost get hit one day by some fucking retard. Light had turned red. I'm stopped. Dude just decided, fuck it, I'm not gonna sit at this fucking light, and blew through it at almost 50 miles an hour in a 30 mile an hour zone. Damn near hit this fucking woman and her child crossing the street. I was furious. I was fucking furious. It's stupid shit like that. Y'all need to step it the fuck up. Be fucking better.
Even need cops.
Yeah. We could get rid of them. You could defund the police and make them all social workers.
Yeah.
Go to officialhodgetwins.com and pick you out a patriotic t-shirt today. Hell, I'm even giving you 20% off. Just type in discount code Chinese Virus. We call it Chinese because it's from China. We making t-shirts great again. Yeah.
Well, that was a fun one. And just so you guys know, a little more info on LeBron. So, my wife, she worked over at Walgreens for a while. LeBron wouldn't even come in for his pharmacy medication if it went to that location. He would send somebody. That man lives a life of fucking luxury and has his own fucking servants. That's really the man you're gonna listen to? You're gonna listen to the one who ain't gotta do shit anymore? The one who makes millions? Really? Why don't you look at the real people? The ones who live in your world. The ones who aren't making money like that. Look at them. We're the ones who are going to be honest with you. We're not going to do anything just because we want you to buy our shit. Why do you think he's doing it? He wants you to buy his shit. He doesn't give a fuck about the cause. He doesn't give a fuck about Black Lives Matter. He's a fucking joke. All this is more propaganda for the fucking war. That's all it is. They just want to keep creating more fucking division. But that's my video for tonight, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Also, let me know what you think about my lighting. I got a few more lights now. Trying to do things a little different, make shit look decently nice. I'm gonna be painting this wall because I agree the orange is fucking awful. But yeah, let me know what you guys think and leave me some comments. Like, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe because I want you guys getting my shit. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Love you, AWG fam. Love you, XMC fam. I'm out.